Welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling football show.
New introduction, yeah. And welcome to all my cold subjects and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a cold day, but that's what's happening the last 2 months. It's been the coldest winter on this planet since I've been here.
Getting used to it though.
No, you never get used to cold weather.
Yeah. Well,
I got a bit of a sore throat through barracking on Saturday.
Yeah, Barry was yellow. Before we get into that game, Barry's going to show us something from yesteryear.
I certainly will. This is one of my favourite ones. A couple of local footballers, Chelsea footballers, said, "When are you going to put the Peatling and Morgan up?" They even know their names, yeah. So I shall tune in. So here it is.
Here it is. Feelers.
Those fellas that wanted to be requested for Peatling and Morgan kicking 13 goals between.
Start and rough win. 69-point win. You kicked multiple goals.
I kicked 7.
7. Morgan kicked 6.
7-1 I kicked. And then Morgan kicked 6-1.
Startling display of class and talent.
Just three votes to Barry Peatling, 2 votes to Ian Morgan, and 1 vote to Robert Dunlop, who played for Essendon, the fella, Robert Dunlop.
The old Dunlop.
Robert Dunlop, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So there's that for you fellas on the Chelsea Footy Club there.
You asked for it.
That's one of my best headlines too.
You asked for it, viewers.
Quite proud, as a matter of fact.
Alright, let's talk about Chelsea versus Langwarren, Barry.
Oh, look, it's a very, very depressing defeat that last
Crowd and conditions.
Crowd was pretty good.
Pretty good. I hear them beating the horns.
Freezing cold.
Freezing cold.
Now I've got to keep looking at this camera. If I look over there, just give me a whack, will you?
I keep on pointing to it, but the other thing was, where is Langwarren sitting on the ladder?
Haven't won a game.
Haven't won a game. They're pretty useless. They're pretty rubbish.
Well, when you haven't won a game, Colin, you're not too flash, are you?
No, you're the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have had a trouncing win going into this game, thinking about percentage boosting and all that.
Well, that was a general idea.
Let's get into the game then, Barry. First half.
Where's my little glass? Here we are.
There we go. No. Just here, up here, Barry.
No,
there we go. This is the best vision we've had for ages.
No, they know.
Barry leaving the scene.
Just like a bit of variety in this business. Jump up and down and
bit of variety.
Do a few backflips and first half.
First half.
You were sworn that Langwarren hadn't won a game the way they were playing. It could have been over in the first quarter.
Oh, right, okay.
They kicked 2-8.
Who kicked 2-8? Chelsea? Them.
Langwarren. 2-8. Could have been over in the first quarter.
2-8?
Yeah.
Of
course, we kicked a
goal.
A riveting goal. The second quarter.
Second quarter.
Half time. I won't say too much about the second quarter, but the half-time score was Chelsea. We kicked bad in the second quarter too. We kicked 3-7
right.
to 3-9. We're in front by 5 points.
Wow.
I said, hello.
Here we go.
Can we win this game?
We're winding up now.
Well, I wasn't too confident.
It feels like there was a wind going towards.
There was about 3-goal win.
3-goal win. So we get into the third quarter.
Second quarter, second half.
Second half, third quarter, yeah.
I'll just give the final. There wasn't much happening in the second quarter because it was a very, very scrambling game. I can tell you all day. It wasn't very good to watch. Plus the fact that they hadn't won a game, that they were treating us like a pack of girls. But the final score for Chelsea was 6-12. Excuse me for a couple of minutes. I got a bad throat. We were yelling out on Saturday. To Langy 8-12. We lost by 2 goals.
Disgrace.
And I've got them written on here. And they are on the bottom of the ladder. For Christ's sake, not good.
So, tell us about the goal kickers, Barry.
The goal kickers were Jason Clark. He played a very good game all day, Jason Clark.
Yeah.
But Rainey kicked 1, Styles 1. That's about the only possession he had.
Yeah.
Benny Holman 1, and Toddy Gardner kicked 1 champion silver goal there. It was.
Okay. So, give us the best players then, Barry.
Best players, Toddy Gardner, outstanding game. Jason Clark, another outstanding game from him, and Brainey's been pretty consistent the last few weeks. Matter of fact, he could be in line for a coaching job next year, I reckon.
Brainy?
Yeah, or I reckon him or David Willett.
Wow.
I don't think they'll be skirting too far around.
Getting the brain to be the coach. So you've already got this coach
Well, it's only my opinion, Colin, but people do take a bit of notice what I say about this football.
Well, a bit of a mover and shaker and down Chelsea there.
Well, I do know a little bit about the game, and I know if someone can talk or play or whatever. And what do you want three votes?
Let's go votes. One vote.
One vote to Brad Clark, top game. He was on the bench for about 10 minutes the third quarter. I couldn't believe it.
2 votes.
Jason Clark, unbelievable game, Jason.
And 3 votes.
The superstar number 7, Toddy Gardner.
Toddy Gardner, mate. I've got the
He actually was tagging one of the fellas in the third quarter for a change. He'd been used to being tagging.
Yeah.
And he was he's tagging number 2. But I think he done it himself. He's a very clever player, Toddy Gardner, and a champ.
All right. Okay. So let's talk about
James Civvies.
James Civvies, Barry.
Yeah, he was a superstar player. Played 200. I think it was 200 or 250 games. He's one of my favourite players, James Civvies, and he's coaching helping to coach the seconds at the moment. The big send off before the game and after the game. He got in the rooms. They chanted out Civvy, 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 and as I said, he was one of my favourite players. He could play anywhere. This fella, all the best, Civvy. I hope you're watching this video, mate, because you deserve all that. Oh, it was a fantastic send off they give him before the game, after the game, and in the rooms.
Oh. So the best send off. That's always a sign of a good player. How many send offs they give them.
A very respectable send off it was. It's one of the best I've seen.
What your comments on the game, Barry?
Look, the comments on the game, I'll start with the coach, and I'll tell you what, I'm just about had enough of it. What he's been doing the last 4 or 5 weeks, but on Saturday, if you come down between the second quarter, the third quarter, and the last quarter, you should probably see Toddy Gardner or Brad Clark on the bench. All the good players on the bench.
Well, how could they be best players on the bench?
Well, you ask the coach. You ask the coach. But I was standing next to the coach's box as I do all the time, Colin. You know that.
Yeah.
And a couple of my mates.
You're right there, whispering in their ears. Come on.
I wasn't whispering. I said, get him on the ground. I mean, we were behind. We wasn't in front. We were behind, and he. I don't know, for some unknown reason, he likes to take all these good players off.
He's got a sports scientist chatting to him, saying, keep him off the ground.
He's got nothing up here at the moment, I'll tell you now. At one stage, there's Jason Clark, Brad Clark, and Toddy Gardner on the bench. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at this little box of biscuits. But can you believe it? 3-star players, and we're behind. Can you believe what? There's something lacking in the fella's head. You can understand if you've got 2 or 3 of the ordinary players. We're
have all hands on deck. It'd be like having Dangerfield on the desk.
Dangerfield and Dustin Martin on the bench, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Brad Clark. I mean, I was looking at him. He's saying, "What am I doing on the bench? Why aren't I out there getting the ball and?"
You rest your superstars. Everyone knows this.
Well, you don't have to rest them too much because
you rest them in the forward line.
Of course you do. That's right. But he's got this little thing. I think what he's thinking, he's probably saying now, if I'm taking all these good players off the ground, the people must think I'm pretty good. Understand? That's his little in his brain. Brad.
How good is he? We lost the game.
Brett. We've only got 3 games to go, so just leave the good players on the ground for Christ's sake. They're not puffing, they're not laying down and up begging for air. Leave them on the ground. If they want to come off, bring them off. I never come off once in my life. The game, and I reckon I'll be averaging 30 sessions a game. I reckon over the years. If someone tried, I never come off once. I'm not even injured. I also did when I put my shoulder out of joint.
Yeah.
Coming out to
when you had to go to hospital.
Yeah, taking hospital I was, yeah.
But that's the only time that you were sitting on the bench, and that was on a bench at a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's getting past the joke. I've told you weeks ago, haven't I?
Yeah.
I mean, you pick your best team, and you start off, give them a half. If they want to come off, something wrong, bring them up. Couple of minutes, back on.
Yeah, so there we go, Coach. There's a few little tips for you. What about the umpires, Barry?
Just about it was the last few weeks, Colin. It's past the joke. I don't know what's going on with the
umpires.
But I must say something about, I didn't mention on your little notes, mention about Jack Francis.
Yeah.
You know, my up-and-coming superstar for the future.
Yeah.
Had a pretty ordinary day.
Yeah.
But he's taken the marker today in the last quarter about 30 metres out.
Yeah.
What do you think he's done? Kicked the point.
Kicked it out of bounds.
Nearly out of bounds, yeah. But I'm going to have a word with him before the game next week and sort of give it. I think he needs a bit of a
bit of coaching,
bit of a boost in his confidence up.
Yeah.
I mean, the coach doesn't go around and he's only 17 or 18 for God's sake.
He needs a little bit of
I'll give him a bit of a motivation next Saturday. Jack, if you're watching this,
from one of the best motivators in the business.
I've motivated a few fellas over the last 30 years, and I'll come to see you before the game next week. And no, we're not playing next week. It's a bye.
Right.
That stupid game we had a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But we're playing the following week. But I'll have a word to him. He just needs a bit of encouragement. I mean, most coaches with young players, they don't worry about the senior players. They know what to do. You've got to move around and just give them a little bit of an encouragement and say, listen, you're going to have a good game today, and just put your mind on it. That's all he needed.
Yeah, a little bit of a pep talk.
A bit of encouragement,
yeah,
Colin.
A bit of encouragement. Goes a long way. Goes a long way, Barry.
Because young Matty Silver is another young fella. He's one of my little proteges too. I give him a bit of encouragement. He broke his finger 4 weeks ago. He wouldn't believe it in a second. He's broken another finger in 2 places.
Oh, yeah. That's no good.
How unlucky can you be?
That's pretty unlucky.
And he's one of my little future stars, Matty Silver.
You've got a few future stars.
Well, he's only 18. I mean, if you don't... I mean, I like to encourage the senior players too.
Yeah.
I mean, I give it in their ear and have a bit of word to them.
Bit of encouragement.
Jack needs a little bit of... Because I said to you, he could be a chance for AFL down the track.
Yeah. So,
I've got
next week's we've got a bye. So Cheerios then, Barry.
Cheerios, well, we've got Cheerios.
Where's your Cheerios? Lost them. In your hand? Over here?
There they are, yeah.
Here we go. Cheerios.
Rock and roll, rock and roll.
Cheerios.
Cheerio to Ning, one little sweet little lady. There's only 3 Cheerios. PH, Sandy and Carlson. There's a ring up there. Just settle down, PH. Give us a ring, mate.
PH, when you settle down.
Yeah, that was the only Cheerios because...
maybe a full apology from Barry. And
well, I told you last week I can't ring you, Phil, otherwise I'll be ringing you up every 2 or 3 weeks, but there must be something wrong with the connection between you and me.
He's blocked.
No, he's not blocked at all. Because Noz rang me up, he's been ringing, but he's on a mobile phone. There might be something wrong with the landlines, is it? Could it be?
Don't know.
Because Phil's got a Phil hasn't got a mobile.
Seldom go wrong.
Landlines they get better reception on the home phones, don't they?
Well, that is a home phone, a landline.
That's what I say. You get your better reception on your mobile.
Well, it depends where you are.
Well, it's more. Everyone's.
Did you hear about the 2 mobile phones getting married on the moon?
No, I didn't.
No, hang on, not getting married. They got married. Anyway, the wedding wasn't so good, but the reception was excellent.
Very good, yeah. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was now Cheerios.
Joke for the week.
My darling little Ning, she's going all right, and I said PH Shandy and Cut. Oh, it was the other Cheerio I had there. That was all, I think. Only 2.
So anyway, that's another video, classic video by Barry.
Well, I hope someone gets a message what I've been saying today, and we can get sort of some sort of bit of cohesion into the way that the game is played, and all the better for me and all the better for our supporters, because the supporters have been pissed off.
Yeah.
Bottom side.
No one's happy.
And we never look like winning.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, that's all for me.
That's goodbye for me.
See you all next week. Bye bye.